What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the Kentucky Football Dynasty Rebuild. I think we're on episode 5 now. In the last episode, we almost came back on the road in Neyland Stadium to beat Tennessee. Unfortunately, they ended up pulling that game out, and then we absolutely blew the brakes off of some FCS team. We beat them really bad because I was mad. So, to start off this episode, we have some good news. Four-star right guard Parker Cons out of Greenwood, Indiana, has committed to Kentucky. So that's another four-star committing to us. If you look here, we've got 5 other four-star recruits who have us number 1 overall on their list. So I'm excited to see if we're able to land all of those guys. Brock Vandagriff wins SEC Offensive Player of the Week after throwing 9 touchdowns against FCS Southeast. And despite his really, really good performance against FCS Southeast, I am going to have him on a bit of a tight leash. I have decided that if Brock Vandagriff continues to throw as many interceptions as he has been, that may be my fault, but still, for the realism of the video, if he continues to throw interceptions, we may have to put Gavin Wimsatt in the game as the starter. He has 91 speed in this game and has almost basically the exact same passing abilities as Brock Vandagriff in the game. So I redshirted him, but we're going to keep his red shirt alive because now you can play at least 4 games in a season and still keep your red shirts. This week we travel on the road to Texas, another opportunity for a road ranked win. We've pulled it off once this year when we went on the road and beat number 4 Ole Miss in their house. Obviously, it didn't work out against Florida or Tennessee, so we have an opportunity here. If we win this game, we go positive. We will end up being 6-5 if we win this game, and then we end the season with Louisville. So we have a chance here to maybe get to 7 wins, and with how difficult our schedule is, 7 wins wouldn't be too bad. This 4-star guard, Manny Hicks, has us number 1 pretty comfortably. Rodney Kiyomadu, who is a 4-star athlete, has us number 1 pretty comfortably. Jamie Lucombo, it looks like Georgia is kind of sneaking up on us to try to steal him. He's from Georgia as well, so that'll be interesting. I don't think he has a visit plan to them, though, but he does have a visit plan to us, so that's good. 4-star receiver, Terrain Monk. We're fighting Georgia for him. We're fighting Georgia for DeMarcus Mechie, a 4-star center. So we're in a pretty tight battle with a lot of players with Georgia. Dave Reed, 4-star right tackle, has us number 1 against Penn State. And then we are big time in the lead for this 4-star safety who has Tennessee number 2, but they're pretty far behind us. I want to kind of switch it up with the uniforms. I've been doing the same uniforms over and over again. So Texas is doing their burnt orange. I want to do gray. I think I'm going to do gray with the chrome helmet maybe. I think that looks pretty sick, so we're going to try that out for our road uniforms against Texas. Here we are coming into the Longhorn State. It's a pretty crazy, rowdy environment here in Texas. And I'm excited to get this game going against the Longhorns. And look at those unis, the gray with the chrome helmet. That's a super clean combo right there. Going up against Quinn Ewers and this Texas offense is going to be no small task. 6-4 is their record. And, ooh, Christian Story jumps in the passing lane and deflects the pass. And now keeping an eye on the run here. We're going to blitz, and what in the world just happened? Isaiah Bond is gone. So on an RPO, I don't know what happened to our DB there. He literally just fell over. And I think that was, it was JQ Hardaway. He took a swing on it. He punched him in the head, and somehow Isaiah Bond defies the laws of physics. He was literally face down on the turf and just stood up and took off for a touchdown. So not much you can do about that. Really not the way we wanted to start this game. This game is our chance at finishing the season on a really strong note. I mean, if we can get a road win against a top 25 team in Texas, and then if we can beat our rivals Louisville and finish the season 7-5 and get to a halfway decent bowl game, I think that would be a pretty good result of the season after the way we started some of the losses we had early on. So now here we are in a 3rd and 3 situation. We just want to get it short. I'm going to see if I can get this to Jamori Macklin, and he held on to it. He tried to knock it out of his hands. He did a good job of hanging on to the football. And this crowd is not playing around right now. I'm going to try to fit this in there to Barryon, and that was not a good idea on my part. The crowd is absolutely electric right now. I'm going to see if I can fit this to Jamori Macklin. He couldn't hang on, and we're going to have to punt the football. We were able to get a stop on the defensive end, and this place is so loud, I don't even know what my routes are, and our offensive line folds immediately, and Brock Vandegrift gets hit. Chip Tranum up the middle. We're going to get 9 with him, and honestly, I think it's a good idea to continue to try to give Chip Tranum the football. He has earned the benefit of the doubt because he's played pretty well in the last couple weeks. I just haven't been giving him the ball because I wanted to run it. So we're going to try to get Chip Tranum more involved. I think he's getting close to 700 or 800 rushing yards on the season. So I'm going to try to – he gets stuck on the line. We get the ball, and then we trip over Jagger Burton and lose 3 yards. So I'm going to be trying to hit Jamori Macklin as he gets to the sideline. And underthrew him, but he still caught it. And this time we have the right blocking. We're going to cut in and fight forward for the first down. So Chip Tranum has something to prove. He wants the ball in his hands, and we're going to keep getting it to him as long as he keeps moving forward. And he breaks a tackle to the line of scrimmage and turns it into 7 yards. Are going to get the ball to Dini Sumo Karnbay, and he's going to get the first down. So utilizing the run game is working a little bit better for us. The game wanted me to take a shot with the 4 verticals there, but I'm going to just keep chipping away at him with Chip, and never mind, he's going to get blown up at the line. And the offensive line collapses instantly, and we are going to end up having to kick a field goal here in a psychotic environment, and I don't know if I can pull this off, man. It's up, and it's in, so we do get on the board as Alex Rayner knocks it through. We got him in a 3rd and 16 right now. All we have to do is get a stop. I think they're a little bit out of field goal range too, so we need to try to get in there, get some pressure, and he's going to not hold on to the football. So we come up big on 3rd down, and they're going to have to attempt a pretty long field goal here. I really want to try to block it, but I'm also scared of running into the kicker, and he's going to knock it through. Coming into the second quarter, we're in a position to move down the field, and oh my goodness, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I know that was a screen, so I just saw a stat that said Brock Vandegrift is leading the country in passing touchdowns this season, which is funny because he's definitely also leading the country in interceptions. But, I mean, you give and you take, I suppose. So there's literally no sign of Dane Key at all. This game thinks that, oh my goodness, that was very close to a pick, and it was a terrible pass by me. Play action. I got to get out of there. Got it to Caddis, though, so it only ended up being a yard, but it's all right. Right now, Vandegrift not doing too hot. He's 7 for 14. Oh my goodness, and it's because he has no one's getting open, and the O-line is not blocking at all. Like, they have no interest in blocking for Brock Vandegrift. That's a pick. Oh my God, man. I tried to hit him on the comeback route, and he's just going to crib this. All right, so I'm about to do something that I hope can change the trajectory of this game because I'm just desperate right now. So I'm going to put Gavin Wimsatt in at quarterback. He's got 86 speed. He's more agile. He's actually got better acceleration, better break tackle. So maybe we can get something going with Gavin Wimsatt's feet. But right now, I just can't do it with Brock Vandegrift. I don't know what it is, but we need some sort of change in the offense, and so we're gonna use Gavin Wimsatt to see if we can make that happen. So Wimsatt takes the field for the first time this season. He has been redshirted, but remember, you can play up to 4 games now before burning your red shirt. So even if he plays these last 2 games, he will still have his red shirt. He will still be eligible to play next season, which will be good to have for depth because I doubt our boy Vandegrift is going pro. And down he goes. So we get absolutely nowhere, and I'm getting frustrated. Texas scored another touchdown on that previous drive, and we are in deep, deep danger at the moment. It would be really nice if the best player on the team could make something happen on kickoffs, but of course, he doesn't. All right, I need to stop being scared, and I need to try to move the football down the field. It's now or never. We have to score before halftime, or I'll just throw a pick immediately. So this game's over already. Pretty disappointing way for me to come out and start this game because this has been truly awful. I don't know what to do. Everything I'm doing is wrong, so yeah, feels like real life. And, oh! Maxwell Hairston knocked that one out of his hands. That was almost bad. And now it's 4th and inches, and they're going to go for it because, of course, they are. And let's just see what we can do here. Got a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to C.J. Baxter, and he gets the first down. We can't do anything right now, man. This is just so bad. This has been such a terrible, terrible game. And they're just going to score another touchdown. I mean, I am getting absolutely slaughtered right now. This is not what I was expecting. But with the way this season has gone, I don't know why I wasn't expecting this. Now we've got Brandon White burning on that side. We're going to go deep again. It looks like I'm going to overthrow again. And he caught it. Brandon White with the catch. And he's going to go down at the 5-yard line. I really thought I overthrew that, so I'm very happy that we ended up coming down with the football. Let's see if we can't get in the end zone here and at least feel halfway decent about ourselves going into the half. I don't know if it's possible to feel decent about ourselves right now. And Wimsat's got to get out of there. Get rid of it, man. Good Lord. This offensive line is truly and honestly abysmal. Like, it is incredible how bad they are. We're going to try to hurdle into the end zone with Wimsat, and he got in there. Ewers finds a man wide stinking open, and they are down at the 5-yard line. They're going to put damn near 40 points on us in the first half, and this has been easily the worst performance of the season for us, and I don't know why I thought in my hubris that we could... Oh, we picked it! We picked it. All I have to do is talk terrible about myself, and our team starts to play well. So we get an interception, so that's at least comforting that we did something right. Now, I would feel really good if we were able to score on a Barryon Brown deep route here, and I'm going to get it deep. He's wide open. Just don't overthrow him, and this went a million times better than it should have as we get an interception in the end zone and then throw a touchdown to Barryon Brown. Gavin Wimsat has 2 completions and 2 touchdowns. I simulated the last 2 plays of the half because I thought they were going to take a knee, and instead they drove down the field in, how long was that? 11 seconds, 16 seconds, and scored a touchdown. So this game absolutely hates my guts. This game wants me to put my fist through my monitor, and now any momentum I felt like we had is now gone. We could get that momentum back with a Barryon Brown kickoff return, but they are all over me on these kickoff returns. I genuinely can't do anything. So thankfully we get the football back to start the second half, and I mean, they're literally just, they're all over the place. I'm just going to be way better off taking a knee in the end zone. So even though it hasn't been the best overall performance from Wimsat, he has thrown 2 touchdowns and got all the momentum back, and I just want our O-line for just one game to hold their blocks in time for these passes downfield to develop, because I genuinely cannot express how tired I am of taking a sack every single play. Every play. My offensive line is genuinely horrible. So on 3rd and 21, I'm just going to have to try to run the ball, and I cannot do a single solitary thing on offense. I cannot do anything. Surprise, surprise, Texas scored another touchdown, and I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, obviously, I would like to think I still have a shot, and I can't even get a play action, or I can't even get an audible in to get Barryon Brown the football when he's in single coverage over there. So we're just going to run it with Trainum, and that was a nice pickup. But And we're going to get Barryon in open space. He's going to cut in, and somehow he's getting caught. Even though he has 99 speed, they're somehow catching up to him. I think this entire Texas team needs to be drug tested because I'm 99% sure every single one of them is on some sort of drug. It's ridiculous. Wimsat with the ball. Let's try to feed that in there to Dane Key, and I'm very lucky that that made it to its target. And I'm just trying to score as quickly as I possibly can because, and they're going to stuff Dingle at the 1. But I'm just trying to score as quickly as I possibly can because we need these points, man. Like, we need to score, get a stop, score, get a stop, and just hang on to any sort of hope that we can win this game. And Barryon breaks the dude's ankles with a spin move and picks up the touchdown. I swear to you that Texas is just trolling us right now. It's 4th and 2. They're winning by literally 21 points. They're winning by 3 touchdowns, and they're going to just go for it, and they get smacked upside the head by Deion Walker, and that's what y'all get for being rude. And there goes Barryon Brown. You can outrun that guy, dude. Spin move. Oh, first down. So getting Barryon Brown the ball is clearly the right way to go here. And I'm just going to run the exact same play again. Any play where I can get Barryon Brown in space is probably a good call. And he's going to make a man miss and use that speed to pick up another first down. So, I mean, obviously I'm not crazy enough to think that we are going to win this game. However, I would really like to have a chance to get close. And I shouldn't have thrown that because he was all over it. We're able to hit Barryon Brown over the middle. First down, and we're going to make this a 14-point game if we score a touchdown on this drive. So, obviously, really hoping for that. Snap, play action. He's on the move. We're going to zip it to Barryon, and he held on, and that's a touchdown. So, I simmed literally one play on defense, and we got an interception. I think it was Zion Childress who got the pick. But all of a sudden, we are in a really good situation, but the O-line collapses in not even 2 seconds, and now it's 2nd and 17. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain about... Oh, I thought Barryon could get there. Now it's 3rd and 17. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know if we have a chance to get into the end zone here, but I don't know. We got Brandon White, and the safety's going to help over, and no good. So we're going to try a 44-yard field goal, and this place is rocking. Kick is up, and kick is in. Here we are, 3rd and 5. If we get a stop here, we're right back in this football game, man. So let's do everything we can here. We got a man in motion. Let's get some pressure, and he's standing there wide open, like nobody even within 10 yards of him. So they're looking at 3rd and 9 here. I am blitzing with Zion Childress, my safety. We're going to get some speed in there, and he caught it. No, he didn't. He didn't catch it. So they're going to come on and try another long field goal, but he hit one from this exact distance earlier in the game, and he's going to knock that one through as well. So now it's back up to, I believe, a 14-point game. I don't know. I'm just going to have to chuck it up. Please! Holy crap, I'm so lucky they ran into each other. I don't know what Barryon was doing. Like, I changed to try to control him, and he literally, like, just spazzed out. So I don't know. I'm going to try a deep ball here for Brown. Oh, my gosh. Please, 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 please. Barryon Brown catches it. He's in the end zone, and we are right back in this game. Hope that they don't pick up this first down here because I can live with a 10-point deficit. A 14-point deficit's going to be a little different. And Hardaway with the nice tackle, and they're going to have to kick another field goal. It doesn't matter because they made it anyway. And he's going to get it to Sumo Carnbay. Gavin Wimsat has 5 touchdowns today, and he has been the spark we needed to get back into this football game. Now he's wide open down the field. Barryon Brown to the house, and this Gavin Wimsat-Barryon Brown combo has absolutely changed this game around. Oh my goodness. This is an absolutely massive moment as it is 3rd and 5. If we can hold them to a field goal here, we have a chance. If they get a first down here, we don't. And for some reason, I don't know which DB that was, but we're going to lose. How many heartbreaking losses can I take, man? We're going to lose. We almost came back and won. This game is like purposefully rage-inducing. This game just purposefully screws you over so that you can get as mad as humanly possible, bro. Yet another nail-biter. And we were this close. I mean, what are we? Between the Florida game, the Tennessee game, the Vanderbilt game, this game, those 4 games alone are all lost. We're all lost by like 3 points. Every single one of them. Like, we could be the number 2 team in the country right now if we pull those games out. I'm still so sick over that loss, man. I cannot believe we came all the way back from down that far just to lose. But we're going to just jump directly into this game. I want to try the all-blue versus all-red combo here. I think that'll be a fun combination to try to run. Let's see. All red. Let's see what red helmets they have that would look good with this. Script helmet. Interesting. We'll just go with the red bird helmet, and then should I run the chrome helmet with this? The other chrome helmet. Should I run this helmet with the all blue? No, it needs to be all blue. It does. Which blue helmet should we run? So here we go. Kroger Field is packed out. And we are ready for this big-time matchup between Kentucky and Louisville. And I feel like even though the fans are probably really, really pissed off about the way this season has gone, they're very disappointed in me in my first year as the Kentucky coach. Despite that, I feel like some amends could be made with the fan base if we finish the season 6-6 and win over our rivals. Because at the end of the day, it's always a good season if you beat the Dirty Birds. So Tyler Shuck is going to come on the field with his Louisville Cardinals, who are sitting at 7-4, so they haven't had the most exciting season either, and that all blue versus all red looks so sick. I really wish they would pull that out in a real game. They're going to run the football first, and we're going to bring Turner down. He picks up 2 yards. So over the middle, and Afari with a nice hit. Get some pressure with J.J. Weaver. They get it to their tight end, Jamari Johnson, but they're going to have to kick a field goal. After they kick a field goal on their opening possession, they've got Barryon Brown in press man coverage. He's wide open, so I'm going to try to get a deep ball to Barryon Brown, who comes down with it, and the first play from scrimmage for the Cats is a bomb to Barryon Brown. We were able to get a stop on defense, and let's see if we got a little bit of room with Barryon to return this punt. It looks like we are going to have room, and we've got a lot of green grass in front of us, and just nothing going there. And I'm looking at press man coverage on 2 really speedy receivers over here, and if we could go up 2 touchdowns early, that would be big-time stuff. We lob it to Barryon Brown, who comes down with it. And I'm telling you, we probably would have 2 wins this season if it wasn't for Barryon Brown. And even though we're not ranked and we're not even in a positive record right now, we're 5-6, I still think he should win the Heisman because, I mean, he's got over 2,000 receiving yards. He's got 30 receiving touchdowns. I don't even know if that's ever been done before. They need to give that man some sort of award. He at least should win the Biletnikoff Award. And Tranum is going to pick up 7 on the play. Play action. He's got to go. That's going to be a pick. Oof, I got very, very lucky. Very, very, very lucky that wasn't intercepted. And now I've missed one of these before this year. Kicking is no joke on this game, and I'm going to shank it off the freaking goalpost. So I missed the kick. From the 11-yard line, and now they're going to have a chance. I mean, kicking is just unbelievably difficult, bro. And the pass is deflected by Jansen Dunn. He easily could have picked that. And Dion Walker with the big sack. And Big Dion gets there. And it's still weird that the game glitched him out into wearing number 91, and I can't do anything about it, but he comes up big with the sack. So Barryon going to have some room again. And, oh my goodness. Beautiful throw from Vandegrift to Josh Caddis, who has been a very, very nice safety valve for us. And actually, I think I'm going to switch into a run play. I need to start playing it safe. I need to stop taking so many risks. I need to stop passing the ball so much. Fans are missing Mark Stoops and his run-first mentality because all I want to do is throw the football. That's why we have the #1 receiver in the country. That's why Brock Vandegrift's leading the country in passing touchdowns. And I'm going to try to actually get him a rushing touchdown, but Ashton Gillott's just too fast and took him down. So now it's 3rd and 8. If the game wants me to run, I'm not going to do that because I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off, and I'm scared of kicking field goals now. And nothing going. And I'm going to miss it. I got lucky, and I didn't miss it. So we make the kick. Alex Rayner wondering who's controlling me right now because this is very uncharacteristic of Alex Rayner, but he made that one. And it's not going to because the linemen didn't get out there to block quick enough. So my own linemen have been the bane of my existence all season long. And it's quite unfortunate, but Chip Tranum, can we please get a positive run going? Thank you, Tranum, with the biggest run of the game so far. And we're finally getting something going on the ground. I need a little bit more than that, though, from Chip Tranum. We need to keep that going. Oh, my God. The pocket collapsed, or the pocket didn't exist, actually. I came out of my play action, and there was 3 defensive linemen just standing in front of me, so we're going to zip that one. It gets picked off. I did not make the right play there. And Louisville's going to have a chance here. And I'm like, honestly, I'm not even having fun playing this game the last, basically this whole dynasty has just been so frustrating. This whole series so far has been extremely frustrating because, #1, I cannot seem to learn my lesson about making certain passes. I just feel like I need to either only do screens and run plays or deep bombs to Barryon Brown. I feel like anytime I try to do anything over the middle, it's an interception. I can't get anything going on the ground. Every time I have a big-time lead against a team, I give it up and we lose. Or anytime I'm storm back from down 30, I still end up losing by 3 somehow. Like, it's just been so much frustration. This has got to be equivalent to the stresses of a real college football coach because I'm stressed out playing this game. I'm not even having a good time right now. Like, I just keep making mistakes. It's so frustrating. I literally... Oh, my God. The screen is going to be, like, see, look, it's going to be successful. Like, I have them 3rd and 10, and they pick up the first down. Like, it's like every time I'm this close to getting a stop or scoring or anything, I screw it up. So now that my complaining is done, let's try to win this freaking football game. And they're definitely going to get this. And there was just no reaction. What happened? My players all just fell on the ground. Like... I don't know. Watch this replay. Literally, all 3 of my D linemen fell on the ground. Look at this. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, my God. He's wide open. Oh, and he's hitting the worst gritty I've ever seen in my life. So, tie ball game. We're not in a good position right now as I just cannot seem to do anything right. What the hell? And that's what we need, but I underthrew it. That would have been a touchdown if I wasn't so trash at this game. We're going to try another screen because these short-range passes seem to be our only success, and we almost weren't successful. But Chip Tranum is going to pick up a nice gain. And it was a bad pass again, but Barryon was able to hold on to it. Louisville driving, and they are trying really hard to score another touchdown and tie it up before halftime. And it's going to get picked off by Maxwell Hairston. He needs to turn this thing up. Maxwell Hairston has a lot of room. He's getting hawked down. Is that DK Metcalf? Oh, my God. I'm going to drop this one off to Trayanum. And he breaks a tackle and picks up 4. Get this to Josh Caddis, and we're going to call a timeout now. We've thrown for 300 yards in the first half with Brock Vandegrift. He's really had a pretty good game other than that interception I threw. And right now, nobody's there. Vandegrift gets caught by Ashton July. That should have been a touchdown. And they actually don't have anybody over here, so I'm going to see if I can't slip this in with Demi Sumo, and I'm going to be able to. Touchdown, Demi Sumo Carnbay. And so the interception from Maxwell Hairston leads to us going up 2 scores. We get the ball back for the second half, and right now we're up 14, and if we play our cards right, we could be in a position to where we're up 3 scores here in a second. So let's hope I can play this smart. I'm going to drop that off to Caddis, and I tried to juke with him, and he basically just stood still. And this play is called Dragon Stick, so that's too cool not to try. We're going to get this to Jamori Macklin. Macklin first down, and I don't think I've seen Dane Key on the field a single time today. He's got to be pretty pissed off at me for benching him the way I have. And Ashton Jalot's just going to bully Eli Cox and get there for the stop. I just got a hiccup, so I said Cox. Dane Key, single. Oh, my goodness. So that doesn't go well, and we're going to have to punt. Louisville was able to score the ball. We get it back. And I throw a pick. I'm not having fun, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I'm not having a good time at all. There we are. There we are. I got there with Deion Walker. He picks up 1 yard. We're going to try again with Deion Walker. I like controlling him. And they're going to get the screen off. He's going to break a tackle, but go down. So they're going to kick a field goal. And he missed the field goal. He missed the field goal. So we are still safe with our 1 touchdown lead. And we don't have anything that could turn into a deep bomb for Barryon Brown. So just going to have to hope this deep slant works. It's not going to, but oh my goodness. Wide open. Wide open, and he didn't hold on to it because I put it too low. It was a bad pass on my part. So Brandon White doesn't hold on to the football. This time he will, though, and pick up 4. And I'm definitely going to try to hit Barryon Brown on this post route here. Or my O-line will just fall into pieces and we'll have to punt. 3rd and 6. We have an opportunity here to try to get them off the field again. He's got all day. And that's a touchdown, Louisville. Jamori Macklin with a nice catch. Just get on the outside, Chip. Cut in. There we go. First down. And so we're moving the ball. Brock Vandegrift has 352 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. We're going to have to be really smart here in this 4th quarter if we want to win this football game. Tranum on the screen. We get a Jagger Burton block. He jumps to the inside. And a nice pickup there for Chip Tranum. We got to get out of there. We got to get rid of it, and we do. But that wasn't good. We're going to run outside zone here with Tranum. We got a lot of room on the right there. If we can just hold our blocks, this should be a pretty decent pickup, and we don't, in fact, hold our blocks. Their whole D-line just got through our offensive line like it was nothing, and we're in a predicament right now. But I think Barryon should be open on this slant. He got absolutely lit up and lost the football. So 24-yard field goal on the way. Let's just really hope that I don't choke this, and thankfully I don't. So much room, and J.Q. Hardaway was able to deflect that one. And we're getting no pressure on the quarterback. This is just like real life, man. We just cannot get any sort of pressure. And they're going to get 5 yards on that one. I don't want to gamble too much here. We're going to go cover 3, rushing 4, and we're going to have to hope that they try to pass that football. And I got through there with Deion Walker. Oh, my goodness. He just knocked him out of the way and got to him. That was a fantastic play on defense there. That felt really good using Deion Walker there. And let's give this crowd something to be happy about. Be careful. My goodness. That was probably the worst punt in the history of mankind. You got the dude sitting there playing the guitar like he did something. Like, bro, you punted it 7 yards. Like, let's relax a little bit. Tranum picks up the first down. We need some blocking. We're not going to get any. And Chip Tranum goes down. And we're going to have to punt the football with literally no room. I'm going to try to go short with this. I put some backspin on it, so hopefully it goes back, and it went back a little too far out to the 14-yard line. I'm going to user Deion Walker over this left guard again, who seems to not be very good. And they're going to run a draw play, and it's going to work really well as he breaks free. Oh, my God. This game hates my guts. This game has a personal vendetta against me. Like, what? That's the only explanation for the stuff that happens to me. After that big Louisville touchdown with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left, I have to try to move this ball down the field. Demi Sumo Karnbay says, hey, it's my turn, and takes off up the middle. A very nice run there. And we're just going to have to try to plug it and take care of the ball and get down as far as we possibly can, as Chip Tranum's going to get 2 yards on the run. Oh, my God. Bro, okay. This game actually genuinely might be bad, y'all. Like, this game might be bad. This game might be Madden. What the hell? Like, this is stupid. He's supposed to be wide open in the flat over there. Instead, he runs directly into Ashton Gillott. I throw the ball off of his helmet. He tries to catch it and then has a stroke mid-catch and drops the football. And so now we're in a really bad situation, and I'm just getting screwed, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just getting freaking screwed. This game hates me with a burn. Like, I no longer have any doubt in my mind that this game hates my ever-loving guts. Pick the ball off. Okay, maybe not. Take a knee. I'm not even. Oh my God, he's going. Whoa! I tried to. I'm telling you, this game hates me. This game hates me. I literally didn't do anything, and the computer just started taking off. All right, well, fine. That's better than. Okay, I guess something goes our way. Get it to Dingle. Run that idiot over. I'm just tired of it. Like, I want to go deep to Barryon Brown, but I just know that Louisville's going to have enough time to score a touchdown, and I'm sure they will. But we got to take what we can get because he was in single coverage over there. We got to get it to Barryon Brown, who's going to score a touchdown. Now, I'm not even excited right now because I already know this game is going to let them score on the next drive. Just watch. And they're going to run a draw. He's going to get pulled down by J.Q. Hardaway. There's 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. They're obviously going to go for it here. 4th and 4. 4th and 4. Here we go. He's open. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Did he catch it? He caught it. He caught it. I wonder if I can. Oh, should I? Should I? I think if you click replay, you're not allowed to challenge a play. I'm just gonna see. I don't want to waste my challenge. Okay, I guess he caught it. Whatever. So 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. They got the first down. Oh, I just know how this is going to go. Deion Walker's getting double teamed. A nice hit there over the top. It's a 3-point game, man. I mean, I would rather them. I'd be okay if they kick a field goal. We just getting no pressure. No pressure whatsoever on the quarterback. None. Like, literally zero pressure. Ever. Unless I manage to user with Deion Walker and break through, like, I never get any pressure. And they're just open. They're always open. My DBs, I knew this was going to happen. I 100% knew for a fact they were going to drive down the field and score on me. So they're going to run it now. He gets pulled down. It's saying J.J. Weaver's on fire. And they get it out to the outside. He holds on to it. Just let him go. Just let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Oh, God. I just can't get any protection for more than 2 seconds. They're pressing again. I just need that safety to slack off for a millisecond. Okay. We'll just go to Demi. We'll go to Demi. Cut to the outside. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. It's a 4-point game. We have to score a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. There's no safety help over on that left side. If Barryon gets past his defender, that's 6. I'm going to try it. He's got the leverage. Please. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, this game hates me. I do the lob the same time every time. It's just a quick little tip of the ball, a quick little tap of the button. But for some reason, in certain situations, it overthrows him. Like, that should have been a touchdown. No doubt that should have been a touchdown, bro. I hate this game. Let's get it to Caddis. He couldn't come down with it. 4th and 2. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Guys, I'm so sorry. If we lose to Louisville, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Get it to Jamori Macklin. He caught it and got out of bounds. The dream is still alive. The dream is still alive, fellas. All right, stop. I need to stop calling these deep plays every time. Macklin again. They like giving him that right side of the field open. All right. And train him to the outside. He picks up 8. We get out of bounds. We've got time. I don't need to rush. I need to be smart. Be smart. Come on. Oh, my God. Macklin was open. He had all day. If my O-line was an absolute waste of space, we would. That's a touchdown. If my O-line blocks for half a second more, that's a touchdown. And once again, they almost screw me over again. But we get to Macklin. We have 1 timeout left. I'm going to try. No. No read option. No read option. No read option. Absolutely not. Oh, my God. Okay. I guess we're trying to pass it here. He caught it. Brandon White catches the slant. Brandon White catches the slant, and Kentucky goes up. Oh, my God. And it's deflected by Alex Afari. I wish he'd have just turned around and intercepted it and put this thing to bed. But instead, they're going to have an opportunity here once again. I'm going to try to get on the inside of this tackle with Deion Walker. It's going to work, and we're going to pick that football off. J.Q. Hardaway intercepts it, and Kentucky hangs on to defeat the Louisville Cardinals. Oh, my goodness gracious. We pull it out at the end of the season in the final game of the regular season, and we beat Louisville 41-38 and extend the win streak to 6. And that was way too stressful. I literally just shaved years off my life with that game. I knew with every fiber of my being that I could not lose that game. After all the disappointing losses this season, I could not lose that game. Player of the game, obviously, Barryon Brown, 8 catches, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns. No surprise there. I am genuinely so happy we managed to pull that off and finish the season, regular season 6-6, because, I mean, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Let's go see at the end of the regular season stats. Vandegrift threw for 4,300 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 25 picks. Chip Trainum had 821 rushing yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. Demi Sumo finished with 200 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. Receiving-wise, Barryon Brown, 2,100 yards and 30 touchdowns. Second place was Jamori Macklin with 777 yards and 6 touchdowns. And we can actually go take a look at the whole country. Let's go see how their stats stack up in the whole country. Passing-wise, Brock Vandegrift led the country in passing yards and passing touchdowns. So pretty crazy, but he was also clearly first place in interceptions. Ken Seals threw 16, Tyler Van Dyke threw 16, but 25 from Brock Vandegrift was definitely up there. But he did lead the country in yards and in touchdowns, so you give and you take, I suppose. Receiving-wise, Barryon Brown had 1,000 yards more than second place. He had 2,100 yards and 30 touchdowns. Second place for touchdowns was Donovan Ollie with 19. So how about Barryon Brown going absolutely crazy this season? So Jamie Lacumbo, the 4-star corner, ended up committing to Georgia. But we are still in the lead for Terrain Monk. We are still in the lead for DeMarcus Mechie. We're still in the lead for Dave Reed, and we're still in the lead for Nick Kafka. And then we've got a couple commits here. We've got a couple commits there. This guy's close. This guy's close. So I'm kind of worried Arizona's going to come steal Rodney Kimiato from us. But Manny Hicks seems to be pretty close to being a cat. So Lawrence Chestnut, the 3-star middle linebacker, committed over his visit week against Louisville. And then we also get the 4-star left guard Manny Hicks committing. We also get 4-star tight end Rodney Kimiato committed, and 4-star wide receiver Terrain Monk, and 4-star center DeMarcus Mechie, and 4-star right tackle Dave Reed. So we get, 6 commitments after the visit week against Louisville? That is big-time stuff, man. And then Ernest DeBose, who's another middle linebacker, committed to Kentucky. And he's from Fort Thomas, Kentucky, so it's an in-state guy. It looked like he picked us over Georgia. And so this is the conference championship. So next week we will find out what bowl game we're playing in. So let's see. Barryon Brown won Player of the Year, so that's not Heisman, but he won Player of the Year. Oh, he did win the Heisman. So we went 6-6, and Barryon Brown won the Heisman. It was literally impossible for them not to give it to him. I mean, 73 catches for 2,175 yards and 30 touchdowns. Like, that's insane. So Barryon Brown wins the Heisman Award. As we thought, he also won the Bolitnikoff, understandable. So that's pretty hilarious. And we're not going to get a bowl week. So no bowl week for Kentucky. We didn't make a bowl game. I'm so confused. We went 6-6, and we missed a bowl game. We didn't make a bowl game. Louisville made a bowl game, but we did not. Oh, well, it says to be. Oh, this is the playoff. Yeah, we literally did not make a bowl. So that's pretty insane to me. Do I have job offers? I don't want to go anywhere else. But Eastern Carolina, Louisville lost their coach. They're trying to get me to come. Louisville wants me. Absolutely not. So we'll just move into next week. I guess we can just simulate to the end of the season and start our off-season recruiting. All right, so we're at the end of season recap. I just wanted to see who won the national championship, and it was Georgia. So Georgia eased out Oregon in the national championship. Let's look at this playoff. They had Rice as the 12 seed, Liberty as the 10 seed, Rutgers was a 5 seed, NC State was in the Final Four, Texas Tech was in the Final Four. So it was pretty much going to be Oregon and Georgia all the way. Georgia killed Florida, who was a 1 seed. So Georgia wins the national championship. We're going to move into the offseason, and then I guess what I'm going to do is I'll just start next episode. The next episode will start with doing all this, and we'll start our off-season recruiting, and we'll just take a look at our roster and then play the first 2 games of next season. So that's going to be the end of season 1. Overall, pretty disappointing year, I think, for us. We definitely had higher expectations. We were this close to winning multiple different games. We absolutely should have won. I mean, just taking a look at our – oh, I don't know if it's going to show me my record. No, it's not going to show me my record from last year, but we should have won. We should have beat Vanderbilt. We should have beat Tennessee. We should have beat Texas. We almost came back against Texas. Like, we were this close to having a completely different season, which seems to be the case with Kentucky football all the time. We're always this close to having an amazing season. So it's a little unfortunate that it didn't go the way we wanted it to go, but finishing our first year as the Kentucky coach, 6-6. So we'll take a look at players leaving. We'll do our transfer portal recruiting, our end-of-season recruiting, and then we'll start next season in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching this season. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying, and hopefully next year is a little bit more successful.